Testing. We'll get started in like another 5 minutes or so here. right, I think we're going to get started, everybody. Welcome. Let me get the game up. There we go. Let me check levels and everything. Seems like my microphone's picking up. Desktop audio is also there. Fantastic. All right, so welcome everybody. I've been actually kind of nervous about this live stream, but it seems like it's working just fine. So, I have played Lord of the Rings online before, briefly. I mean, I got to like level 5 and then I stopped playing it for whatever reason. But lately I've been wanting to just jump into like an old school style MMO, similar to how classic WoW used to be, except I'm not playing WoW anymore. And I've heard a lot of good things about Lord of the Rings Online, and the fact that it still has an active player base tells me it's a pretty damn good MMO. So I'm gonna jump into it. I played it, I made like a character, got it to like level 2 just to test it and see if it was something that I could do. And so it does seem like that it is indeed something I can do. So let me get comfortable here. So before I made a dwarf, that was pretty cool, but I don't know what I want to play this time. I could play man. Let's see. It has a play movie option. What does that do?
The age of man is fast approaching. The chosen of a higher power, men dominate the lands of Middle-earth, both west and east of the Misty Mountains. Their strength of will and prowess at arms will decide the fate of Middle-earth, whether for good or for ill.
Okay, cool. Gives you little intro movies. I like that. So, I'm probably not gonna play an elf. Sorry, it's just the way it is. I'm not an elf guy. Elves don't have beards, so that's a big problem. Dwarf is a possibility. I kind of had fun when I made my little level 2 dwarf just running around. That was cool. I wonder what their movie is like.
Calling the mountains and hills home, the dwarves are a sturdy folk.
See, beard.
Dour-handed warriors, but also crafters of great skill. Many of their ancient halls lie in ruin, but their battle cry still resounds across Middle-earth. Baruch Kazad! Kazad Aimenu!
Well, they even speak Dwarven. Cool. Johnny says, welcome to Middle-earth. Thank you. Well, I haven't got into it yet, but I'm hopeful. So let's see. Hobbit. I'm going to skip the ones that require paid. So it looks like this has a class that requires paid. But I'm probably not going to play a Hobbit. I'm not going to play an elf. What is Bjorning? I'm going to check them out.
Men and women of Beorn's line possess the power to take the shape of mighty and fearsome bears. As their wrath increases, so too do the strength and capabilities of their animal forms. The Beorning can harness this ability to deal damage, resist the onslaught of enemies, or support a fellowship of adventurers.
Really? Hold up. Bjornings descend from ancient men, can skin change into bears when angered. They can shapeshift into bears? It looks like the only class available for the Bjorning is Bjorning. Okay. Class difficulty advanced. I don't know if I should pick that just starting out. Roll, damage, and support. So interesting. So gameplay, Bjorning skin changers that can change into the form of bear in combat. They focus their wrath while in bear form, choosing to deal grievous blows or bolster their own resolve. While skilled in combat, some Bjornings also choose to wield their knowledge of the wilderness to assist their allies. Okay. This class is inspired by Bjorn, who bravely stood with the Free Peoples during the Battle of the Five Armies. Wow. I'll be honest. I loved playing like a feral druid in classic WoW, and being able to shapeshift into a bear seems really appealing. But I don't know, so it's just damage and support, and it's advanced. I'm not sure if I should pick this class or not. Let me come back to this, because this seems like it could be cool. I already played Dwarf like briefly to like level 2, and I had fun with Dwarf. So what classes are available to the Dwarf? So there's a few that aren't available. There's a few that are one that's paid. So Captain, I'll be honest, I think it's between Dwarf and Bjorning, so we'll see. Captain, class difficulty is moderate. Role is support. Interesting. Captains are armored melee fighters and masters of buffing, skills that enhance allies. They may also summon a herald companion to fight by their side, ensuring they always have an ally to buff. That's funny. If you don't have any friends, you can just buff your little herald buddy. They can also mark foes, giving benefits to all who attack them. Okay. So support role, interesting. I wonder, what's the... Like, what's the... I have a feeling Lord of the Rings Online like is going to have amazing lore and story and all that stuff, but I wonder what's the group content going to be like. I'm really curious as to how a support role does solo as well as in a group. I mean, obviously it's a support, so it would excel in a group. I'm not sure. A champion. This guy's dual wielding swords here. Class difficulty basic. Role is damage. I'm not usually a good damage dealer. And for some reason in every MMO I play, DPS is like my weakest role. This guy looks cool. Basic. Role is defense. Okay, so we have a tank. Hunter, damage. Minstrel is a healer. So he's basically a bard. And bards are healers. I normally like bards are like support, like they buff their allies and stuff like that, but maybe this is a unique take on it. Runekeeper could be damage or healer. Interesting. And Warden is advanced and is another tank. It's got kind of like a hoplite shield or something. Interesting. So I don't know, Minstrel might be really fun. Minstrels are known for their healing abilities and are capable of dealing respectable damage with war speech. They have a variety of support skills and special ballads. Using a ballad unlocks more potent ballads, which culminate with powerful anthems. In fellowships, a minstrel keeps his allies healed and supported. So, fellowship. I assume fellowships is the LOTRO version of a group. I like that. Healed and supported. Okay. So I typically like playing healers. If you're running solo, the champion and hunter are fun. Okay. I probably might be doing solo, but I don't know, because I do like doing some group content. I usually like playing healers in MMOs, but oftentimes being a healer in solo content's usually pretty rough. So I wonder if LOTRO handles that different. I wonder if I should be Runekeeper, because I could be damage or healer, but I don't know if that's interchangeable. I'm not sure. I don't know. I could just say screw it and just go Bjorning. That could be fun, but it's advanced, so I probably wouldn't be good for a noob. I don't know. Being able to turn into a bear seems really cool. Also, probably the easiest classes to get the feel of the gameplay. Okay, so champion and hunter is what you're recommending for a noob, for a new player. Champion difficulty basic, hunter basic. Okay. I don't know. I kind of want to be a goofy minstrel. I like the idea of a minstrel. Just, can I actually play this lute, or is it just like a thing that I do every now and then to like cast spells or whatever? Because I'm really curious about that. Can I actually play it? Because I also like playing Final Fantasy XIV, and the bard job in that MMO, you can actually like play instruments, and there's like bard troops and stuff like that, which is really cool. I definitely enjoyed that aspect of it. Go nuts. Okay, we're going minstrel. We're going minstrel. Let's do it. So enter your name and select origin. I like how the view went to the back. I guess that's how I had it, because I was looking at the loot. So Blue Mountains, Iron Hills. Ooh, stuff's changing. Oh, it determines your customization colors. I didn't pick that up the first time I made my first character. Because I was just speeding through it. I made like a crappy human or whatever. No, I made a crappy dwarf. And I just sped through it just to like test it and just see if the game would even run for me. So let's see. Origin, Blue Mountains, lore. Your home is Arid Luin, the Blue Mountains, where there had once been 2 great dwarf kingdoms and where the kinsman Thrain and his son Thorin Oakenshield lived in exile after Smaug drove them from the mountains. So Smaug. So this is like Hobbit stuff right here, like from the Hobbit. Blue Mountains. That could be cool. Where there had once been 2 great dwarf kingdoms. Lived in exile. So the Lonely Mountain is where you hail from Erebor, the Lonely Mountain, where Smaug the Golden made his lair until Thorin Oakenshield reclaimed it for his people. There does Dane Ironfoot now rule as king under the mountain. So Dane Ironfoot's now ruler. Interesting. So I assume this is after the events of all that. Cool. I think I'm going to do Lonely Mountain just because I thought that the Lonely Mountain was badass when I watched the Hobbit movie. And I don't know. Yeah, we're just going to do Lonely Mountain. So for the name, it's saying that naming guidelines, dwarves tend towards short, simple Norse-style names. Common endings, okay, consonants. So it basically gives you how to construct. I assume that all these names and combinations are already taken. So a few dwarf names have more complex names, combining whole words with specific endings or other whole words. Examples, Skorgrim or Einskaldir. Interesting. Like, I could name my character Axe Wizard, but it seems like it's very lore. What's the term? Lore centric, and I have a feeling it'd be kind of immersion breaking to just have some jackwagon name like, you know, Elf Slayer or something running around. It's an every now and then when battling, but you can play music in LOTRO. Oh, awesome. Cool. So I can do the loot action. I can shred some loot in theory. So that'll be fun to play around with if I can like unlock it or whatever. So a name. I think I'm just gonna, as much as I hate to do it, I'm probably just gonna do Axe Wizard. I feel like I should come up with a lore, like a lore friendly name, but I feel like all these are already taken. Like if I just combine like M and say Orin, Morin, I'm sure that's already taken. Or like R and Alin, Rollin, I'm sure that's already all taken. And it doesn't look like I can put spaces in the name. And I can try to randomize it. Whoa. I'm sure some of these aren't taken. Hunfarleaf. Orok. I don't know. I'm just going to go Axe Wizard because that's who I am. So let's see. Let's see what options we got. So nose, I don't know. What's a big old dwarf nose? That one's fine. And in terms of hairstyle, that's dignified. I like that. Okay. That was not bad. That was good. I like that. It should be straight bald. There you go. Oh, that one's got braids in it and like beads, like tassels or that's awesome. Heck yeah. I don't think I even need to change the beard, but let me see what other ones we got. Those are okay. I think this is the one. This one's got like braids in it and like decorations on it. It looks awesome. I like it. So eyes, I guess, what do we... Oh, I can have wrinkly eyes. Actually, I think that one is pretty good. I think that one looks good. Looks like he's seasoned and he's seen some things. I like that. Eyebrows. We're going to go for the bushiest eyebrows we can. Eye color. So I get like a shade of green, I guess. I'm going to go just bright green, I suppose. Skin color. I'll just do the default or whatever it was. And hair color. So I can be gray and wizened. Or I could be blonde. I can have reds. I can have browns, blacks. Okay. Good stuff. I'm going to go with red. I feel like that'd be cool. And then body type. Oh, dude, I could be like absolutely jacked. Look at this unit. Yes. Let's see. I mean, that one, that's like, you know, standard dwarf. I kind of just want to be jacked. I don't know. I think I'm going to just play it safe and be not completely, you know, we're going to be built. That's awesome. So Axe Wizard, I'm from the Lonely Mountain. I look amazing. I look like I'm probably gonna, like I'm a bouncer at a bar. Actually, I'm gonna crank that down just a tad because this looks like, that looks more believable. There we go. I like that. So let's create character, see if our name's not taken, and it, cool, perfect. Enter middle, what is monster play? I don't know. I'm just gonna play. I'm not gonna do anything crazy here. All right, we're delving into the world. Hope I didn't make a mistake making a minstrel, but I think it's gonna be fun. We'll see. I'm curious to see how it does, because
While about to begin your long day of work at the Silver Deep Mine, an old man beckons for you to come near. He is a close advisor of Thorin Oakenshield, the master of these halls. What could he have to say to a simple miner such as yourself?
Okay, first things first, let's get some UI stuff figured out. So quest and quest rings. Many characters and even objects will offer quests and information. Right-click anyone or anything with a ring icon to receive or advance a quest. Okay. Blue quest rings tell you that the NPC may have helpful reminders of what you need to be doing. Epic story quests will have a flaming ring to signify the importance of the quest for the main storyline. Okay, so the MSQ, the main story quest, basically has flaming rings, and then blue ones, you basically already took the quest and they might be able to give you more insight, and then the normal rings are like side quests, just normal quests. Okay. Movement, WASD, yep, I did this when I made my other dwarf. That's cool. Awesome. Movement, okay, so UI settings. I think there was a way to crank this up. UI scale. There we go. I'm just going to crank it up. We'll see. That looks a little better on the screen. It's a bit pixelated, but whatevs. There we go. We've got that. So right away we got Gandalf. I did talk to him the first time I made my dwarf. I thought it was super cool that he was here. I don't know if I should crank up the sound a bit more. So I'm going to crank it up. Let me know if it gets too loud during the game or whatnot. So I'm going to accept. There we go.
Will you humor an old man?
Will you humor an old man? You there. You are a miner here, are you not? Tell me your name then, my good dwarf. Axe Wizard, a fine name. I am Gandalf. If you do not know me, I am also Gandalf if you do know me. Gandalf the Grey. Now, will you humor an old man and walk with me for a spell? I am quite tired and can use the company. Okay. Walk with me for a spell, and you're a wizard? Haha, I get it. Dude, he walks like an old man for sure. Is there like a toggle walk button? Oh, he's talking. Let me see. Your Lord Thorin makes ready to go on a dangerous journey. He asks me to advise him, yet he never listens. Wisdom is a curse. Indubitably, my good master wizard. Okay. Oh, it's Dwalin and Balin. Yeah, saw those guys first time. Hail, Balin and Dwalin. It is time. Ah, we're ready to make leave. The Lonely Mountain awaits. Perfect.
13 will not do.
13 will not do. So wait a minute. Is this... I think I picked this up when I was just kind of rushing through when I first made my character just to test the stuff around. I don't think... Oh, there's people in the world talking. Diggy hole. Okay. But I think that this is the events that lead up to The Hobbit, isn't it? Like 13? I don't know. He doesn't listen, so I will have to give things a little nudge, you see. We need another party member for the company that departs for the Lonely Mountain. 13 won't do. See, yeah, this is where they get Bilbo, right? They're not going to swap me in there. I don't think they do. Oh, he's talking again. Let's see. Thorin will not like my choice. The final companion to join us will be a burglar. A better burglar than even he knows. Oh wait, a hobbit. Bah, don't look at me like that. Bilbo Baggins will make a better burglar than even he knows. Thorin will balk, and he'll need Bilbo before the end. Yeah, this is quotes from the book and the movie. This is great. We got Gimli, son of Gloin. Yes, good day to you, Gloin. The others are making ready to depart. That is good news. I'm weary of waiting and planning. Have a safe journey, father. I shall see you on my return, son. Much honor will be restored to our family. Gimli, what a giga-chad. Hail, Thorin Oakenshield. I am at your service, and your good families, of course. Let's see, it seems a bit quiet to me. Do I have to crank up my sound even more? Or is this just a quiet moment? I'm gonna crank it up a bit more. Let's see, what does he say? Ah, Gandalf, is it time? Let's see. The rest of your company is assembling at Baron's Court. All but one, of course. Of course, this mysterious warrior of whom you speak so highly. I look forward to meeting him. Though Bilbo is an awfully strange name for a dwarf, he should be an interesting fellow. Gormer, my trusted friend. Okay, there's lots of dialogue going on. I feel like I can't read it over with the chat bubbles overhead in time. So let me take a look at Thorin. He looks a lot different than the movies, but that's fine. Dude looks like a tank. Look at him. Looks regal AF, bro. I expected a longer beard, though. Oh well. So Gormer Dowersmith. So first things first, let me see, is there a way to crank up the background for the chat? Change text colors. Option UI. UI settings. Is there anything where I can set like a darker background for my chat box down there at the bottom left? Because that would be amazing. Special effects, tooltips, panels. No, quest guide. There's chats. Oh, here we go. There's a whole section for chat. Chat window opacity. There we go. Look at that. Alright, I'm going to crank that up. Accept. Cool. Let's jump into it. So basically, they took off to go do the Hobbit stuff. So Gimli and Gormer Dowersmith are here. Alright, young one. You have dilly-dallied long enough. You ought to get back to work now. Hasn't your foreman given you enough to do? So I can collect my equipment from the satchel near the door. So we got a satchel. Yeah, I did this before. Gear satchel, loot all. Camera movement. To move your camera around, hold down the left mouse button and move the mouse around. If you use the right mouse button, you will move the camera as well as your character. Okay. So something just happened while I was reading that. That's a little clunky. What is it? What in the... That mine should be stable. What could be causing that? That doesn't sound stable to me. Axe Wizard, will you help me get the miners out? I'll go get help. Or, I'll go get help, Gimli. Okay, cool. So, anyway, I got some stuff. I got a knife. I'm gonna equip that bad boy, because it was better than the mace the first time I played this. Okay.
Have you equipped your weapon yet?
We got my weapon. I think this is where he attacks me, so I can do stuff. What do we have here? Healer Strike. I'm gonna do that. Okay, the game lagged a bit there. I think that was just my computer trying to keep up, which is a bad sign. Resonance stance. Okay, so that will have to do. So first off, let me get my toolbar here figured out. So, dissonance stance. Your charismatic speech drives fear into the hearts of your enemies. You lose access to all fellowship heals, and all normal heals become self-only. So, only one stance may be active at a time. So this is sort of like stances. Okay. So plus 15% cry and call damage, plus 25% ballad damage. Major ballad resonance, I'll get to that in a second. Minor ballad, there's stances. Okay, there are multiple stances. Raise the spirit, healer strike, resonance stance. So we have plus 10% outgoing healing modifier, melody stance. This gives ballad damage, outgoing healing, and anthem duration. So this is a neutral stance, focused neither on healing nor harming. So I'm going to go dissonance stance since I'm just playing solo right now. And what does this do? Coda of Fury, 40-meter range. A finishing skill that deals enormous damage to the target and restores some of your power. Requires 3 ballad buffs to be present. So it's a finisher. I'll move that somewhere else. Dissonant Strike. So that seems like I can use that all the time. Raise My Spirit. Quickly heals morale. Self-targeted. So what is morale? Is that what's called health? I assume so. If it heals. I'm going to put that there for now. So minor ballad deals damage. Major ballad deals damage and gives me a buff, it looks like. They both give me a buff. Okay. So Coda of Fury I'll put there, and then I'll put my heal like right there. Alright, enough busy work out of the way. Let's jump in here. Ooh, my hands are glowing. Cool.
We've got to clear out all these miners.
We've got to clear out all these miners. A shaking tunnel is never a good sign, and we could even feel it outside. Quickly, Axe Wizard, you take this passage straight ahead. I'll go off to the side passage. Convince miners to leave. So why don't they just leave themselves? I wonder. Like, you'd think if they heard all this stuff, they'd be booking it. Let's talk to this guy. The mountain sure is grumpy today. Okay, let's talk to this guy, Vitnir. Aye, aye, it's best to leave. Them cave claws have weakened the mine with their nosy burrowing. Okay. So, up ahead, when I first did my first fight against like a cave claw, that's when I stopped. I remember doing this. In order to leave? Good, sounds like a troll is on the loose. Oh, okay, so they were waiting for an order to leave. That makes sense. So, Karst thing. It's the foreman! So we have the order to clear out? Good. If I didn't know better, I'd think there was a troll romping around in the mountain. There's one miner left down this way. Let's go fetch him. Okay. Tvistver. I don't know how you pronounce that. He's a little hard of hearing. Okay. Yeah, that's right. It was locked. There's a side path that we gotta take. Yep. And this is where, like, the troll comes out and starts fighting Gimli. That's right. So far, a great intro. Like, some of the informative pop-ups appear, like, right when something happens. But I don't know of any better way where they could put that, because it's stuff you need to know. It's a troll! You don't scare me, troll! That's right, this guy dies. Get out of our mine! Just for a run! That's a pissed off troll. Come here, you oversized stack of stone! Yeah, run, Gimli. Yeah, that troll's causing cave-ins for sure. You are a minstrel, are you not, Axe Wizard? You must help Gimli. Okay. But how do I get over there? Oh, that's right, you bust the lock open. That's what you did last time. Already in use. Here we go. We must be quick. I don't know how long Gimli can keep that troll busy before the beast overpowers him. Follow me. Let's do it. Let's go back to this gate so you can bust it open with that pickaxe. Come on, do it. Just a moment. You just opened it, okay. That seems kind of silly. So I can't follow Gimli. So I gotta go this way. Follow the tunnel opened by Twistver to try to get to Gimli. That's right. So this is about where I stopped. I found this. There's something strange about this place. I found this dwarf. And I'm curious. He looks weird. The dwarf is perfectly preserved, and he lies among the ruins of an ancient elf structure. Dude looks like he's all green and everything. Looks like he's more orc than dwarf, but whatever. So yeah, I thought that was weird the first time, so I guess we'll find out. There we go. So I got to do the combat, and I just saw how it worked, and it seemed pretty standard stuff, so then I stopped it, and then I decided I would save the rest for the stream. So cool. When you defeat enemies or complete quests, you gain experience. Earn enough and your powers and stats will increase by leveling up. When your character levels, you will gain access to new skills and be able to equip bigger and better armor and weapons. Got it. Easy peasy. So I got 8 experience. And I can see I have 8 out of 100 bottom. What do you want? You want a piece of me? Dude, I'm just wrecking these guys. Like one hit. Alright, let's try battle. Oh, I'm playing my loot. There we go. I was just button mashing earlier. I didn't know what was going on. There we go. Perfect. Come on. There we go. Alright. So my number 1 ability has a cooldown. There's Gimli fighting the troll. What was that? That was a cool flash. I shall cleave you in 2. Okay. Ooh, shiny. Oh. Hey, it's Gandalf. You shall trouble us no more. Oh. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, I can move again. Let's see, what do you say? My thanks to you, Master Gandalf. You are most welcome, Master Dwarf. I wonder how long the troll has been roaming around these elf ruins. I wish Twistfur had not been so careless. I'm glad Gormer fetched me in time. I do not doubt Axe Wizard's courage, but I think this foe would have overwhelmed you both. And then Gormer just picked up that shiny thing I wanted to get. I found a trinket underfoot. I expect you will find many trinkets and forgotten artifacts. These are the ruins of Edhelion. Aye, Skorgrim, my great ancestor, was murdered here in ancient times. It's hard to differentiate world chat and, like, the chat from these guys. The elves do not remember it that way, but it is no matter. Axe Wizard, you look as though you have something to say. Yeah, give me that loot, punk.
The body of a dwarf.
I was gonna get that troll. You found the body of a dwarf, did you? Do you hear that, Gormer? I wonder if Axewizard had come across Skorgrim, lying under the collapsed ruins where he was smitten by an elf warrior named Talagon. But that is a matter for years long past. My business is with Thorin today. Gormer may look into the grave of his ancestor while he is a steward of this land in Thorin's absence. Finish now, okay.
75 years after the death of Thorin, his halls in the Blue Mountains have fallen under the rule of the Dourhand clan. Tribute from Thorin's halls has ceased, and King Dain of the Lonely Mountain has dispatched Lord Dwalin and a company of dwarves to uncover the cause.
Okay. So that Gormer guy who just looted that trinket, whose ancestor was that dead dude I just saw, took over and is now being a shitbag. And so I'm with, so this is in the future now? And I'm still level 1? What have I been doing?
I have come to offer my service to this party of elves.
Here we are, as Dwalin bid, standing amongst the party of elves who arrived when we did. But now what? Who should we talk to? That fellow over there, the dark-haired one, looks like he might be the leader of this company. Dwalin sent us to find out why they are here and if we may be of any assistance to them. You are the more courteous dwarf, Axe Wizard. Go on, speak to the tall fellow. Do you think he speaks the common tongue? So I'm going to get some loot. Okay. Quest guiding system. The quest guide system will help point you to the general area of your tracked quest objectives using the map and radar displays. Okay. Interesting. Once you are in the general area for a quest target, the area name below your minimap will begin to glow. Okay. So it's kind of glowing now, I guess. Additionally, the quest tracker helps you check your progress on up to 10 quests at a time. You can open your quest journal to view the details of a quest. So how do I open up my quest journal? No, you can add or remove quests. So how do I get to the journal? I assume it's down here somewhere. Character panel, deed log, social pane, system menu. It didn't tell me how to open my journal. Is it just J for journal? No. No, it is not. Okay, first things first, I wonder if there is a way to separate world chat from NPC chat, because I can't read the text above their heads fast enough before it goes away, and it's hard to look in this tiny chat box. So let me see. So fellowship, regional, profanity filter enabled. Nice. That's always good to have. Okay. Quick slots. Let's see. Enable timestamps in chat. That's handy. So quest. I'm gonna make it 20 pixels tall. And I'm gonna color it. I'm gonna color it green. Accept. Okay. Speak with the dwarf. Okay.
It is interesting that the dwarves arrived when we did.
So
Though we
don't.
came
I
for
thought
different
dwarves
purposes.
didn't like elves, and here we are helping them. That's interesting. Hail, friend dwarf. I was not aware that Dwalin, a former guest of my father's, had come hither as well. Okay, so a guest. Perhaps our two quests are not unrelated. I and my brother Elrohir have come here to investigate a dream my father had. Evil stirs, or it will if we are too late. You have been to this area more recently than we. It has been many long years since last these elves were in Edhelion, their ruined home of old. Perhaps you can help us with your knowledge of these halls. Okay, I'll finish that.
Will you lend me your ear?
My father is great among the wise, and
There
his
we go.
dreams and foretellings do not often stray from the mark.
Okay, so it gives me quest updates in green now. Interesting. Inventory and items. You have obtained an item. Any items you obtain will be contained with your inventory. So I key, double click a piece of armor or weapon to your character. Okay, that's pretty standard stuff. Inventory management. You can manage the space in your inventory by clicking edit mode. Found in bag 1. Can I move this? Here we go. You can move chunks of space from one bag to another by dragging them. Okay. So toggle lock mode, edit mode. Oh, okay. There's also a search bar. Oh, the search bar is nice. Cool. Lastly, there is a lock mode button that when used will allow you to toggle the vendor lock status of any item you left click on. This will allow you to prevent the sale of items if you do not wish to accidentally sell it while at a vendor while in lock mode. So, oh, okay. So does that mean that vendors have quick sell? Because quick sell would really be nice if I had the option to quick sell. So can I just right click that? I can. Oh, dude, I look fresh. Dude, I look respectable. What is going on there? Oh, it's a tree. I thought my graphics was glitching out. Okay. So I got that weak mace still. Whatever. We can close that, I guess. Okay, there we go. My father is great among the wise, and his dreams and foretelling do not often stray from the mark. These are the words he imparted to me. Blood-red footsteps upon snow-colored black, where the dour king walks to take back his throne and finish what was begun. Okay. I am no riddle master, but some of the elves in my company have skill in solving such things. Come, let us speak with the riddle masters Marathon and Doralus. For Doralus bade us come here. Hopefully they know where to start looking. Okay, so you've been here the whole time and you haven't even talked to your troop about what the hell you're doing here? Okay. I mean, I'd expect no less of an elf. Let's see. Marathon, okay. Megavonen, I am here to help solve the riddle that is Elrond's dream. Look yonder, Axe Wizard. Thorin's hall belches smoke and soot, and the white snow of the mountain is black ere it touches the floor of the valley. Upon snow-colored black, what do you think? It is rather literal for a riddle. It's true. It seems too easy, right? So... Wow. You know, for an old game, this actually looks really good. The sky looks really good, too. Cool. All right. Let's see. Let's find this other guy. Oh, there he is.
I was the one
Doralus.
who led the party here, but there is a slight flaw in my thinking.
Okay. I was the one who led the party here, for I believe the Dour King is none other than Skorgrim, king of the Dour Hands of old. There is only one problem with my logic. Skorgrim has been dead for many years. He died here, when he tried to raid Edhelion for the elven relics that he believed would ensure his immortality. I hope I have not led the party astray, but my heart tells me Skorgrim is part of the story. Okay. So now I go back and I talk to this Eladon guy. Minstrel trainer. So I can train minstrel skills?
Hail, friend, and well met.
Maybe that comes later, I guess, because he doesn't have anything for me now.
Why
Eladon.
did Doralus lead us here? Skorgrim is dead.
So Doralus led us here because he believes that Skorgrim is the Dour King in my father's dream. Had I known, I would have never let this party be led here. Skorgrim is dead. My father watched him die. But Marathon believes she has found a piece of the puzzle. The black snow, dirtied from the Dour Hand's slovenly stewardship of these halls. I will permit the investigation to continue, but I am very skeptical and disappointed in Dorlus's judgment. Well, maybe you should have talked to him before he dragged your stupid asses here. Okay. Choose one. I can't wear medium, can't wear heavy, but I can wear light. So now I got some gloves. Equip those bad boys. Traits. You have earned your first trait point. Trait points can be spent to enhance your character in the trait tree panel. Okay, trait. Class traits. You can now open your traits panel with the J key to spend your hard-earned trait points on new skills and enhancements. You will earn trait points as you level. The first step is to choose a specialization for your class. Each specialization comes with some initial perks and a unique set of trait bonuses that will automatically unlock when you spend points of any of the 3 trees. Even though bonuses in the final tier of traits are exclusive to your specialization, you can still spend points in trees in which you are not specialized. Oh, there's a player! On a mount! Sweet, level 4 hunter. Nice. You can change your trait spec, respec, or purchase new traits at any time outside of combat. So feel free to experiment and determine the combination that works best for your style of play. Hell yes! Cool. I was worried it was going to be like classic WoW to where you get stuck in a specialization and you gotta spend money and go talk to a trainer to respec. It sounds like you can just do all that on the fly. And it said J key for traits. Why not the T key and the J key for journal? But I don't know. So what am I looking at here? The Watcher of Resolve shields and heals allies with song. Okay. The Warrior Scald uses harsh words to damage foes. All right. The Protector of Song spins tales to motivate allies to great feats. So I start out with 2 trait slots, like configurations. Awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna pick 1 healer and then 1 for damage. So I like playing healer, so I'm gonna go spec. Why can't I do this one? You must wait before changing trait configurations again. Okay. I'm gonna switch back to this one. So I can't pick Protector of Song, but I can pick one of these. So I'm gonna pick healer to start out with. So trait configuration 1, I'm gonna name this healer. Done. Sweet. So this is like a talent tree, basically, like in classic WoW. Minstrel's soothing voice increases the potency of heals. Plus 2% outgoing, okay. Plus 4% critical healing magnitude. And it seems like this is tied to other stuff here. Healing, so crit healing chance on every crit heal. So this is all about critical heals. And this is like general stuff. I'm going to go with the general stuff for now. So I've got 1 point spent. I'm going to apply that. And then I'm going to go to spec number 2. And I'm going to do damage. I'm going to rename this one damage. And oh, okay. So the Protector of Song tree is an optional tree. You don't spec into it mainly, but you can still put points into it regardless of whatever spec you are. I like that. That's cool. Critical strikes. Concussive shout. Or the fundamentals. Increases damage of ballads and codas. So I should probably just do that one for now. Apply. Cool, so I can switch specs whenever I want, just out of combat. That is really cool. I do like that a lot. That's good stuff. So let's talk to this guy again. Let's see. Whether Dorlus was right or wrong in leading us here, my heart warns me that danger is near, as is often the case with the wide world of late. Before getting started, everyone should be prepared. You are a minstrel, as I can see plainly, but have you mastered your skills? Hell no, I'm level 2! I haven't done anything. Apparently, I haven't done anything this whole time, because evidently, a lot of time has passed, and like Thorin Oakenshield left like the place to Gormer Dowerhand, and now this place is a wreck? I don't know. Let's see. Before... I fear you will be tested as a warrior in these harsh mountains. You should speak with your trainer to make sure you are ready for what lies ahead. Okay. So... the trainer I just talked to a little bit ago, what does that symbol mean? Well, why did my screen flash? That was weird. It's like it gets brighter. I don't know why it does that. That's kind of a weird effect. Is it just like the sun shining off of the snow and it's just like the right angle for that? It doesn't stay. Maybe that's the thing it was talking about to where I'm in range of a quest. Interesting. What's this guy?
Is there aught which you need?
He sells things. There is a sell all button. Yes. Get rid of that. Cool. That makes inventory so much easier to deal with. Nice. Available quests. Training a minstrel's major.
Greetings, friend.
A good day to you. I am pleased to find another minstrel has accompanied us. I should be happy to share what skills I have with you. First, though, I will give you some small advice, if you are willing to lend an ear to it. As you may already know, a minstrel possesses great power. The power to stir the spirit and raise hopes when all seems lost. When the spirit is roused, the body soon follows. A good minstrel heals themselves and their fellows, staving off even the most dire wounds. Demonstrate your mastery by entering combat with the training dummy nearby, and then using the skill Major Ballad. Hint: minstrels use ballads to attack their enemies, lightly heal their fellows and themselves. These skills operate on a rotating system that allows the minstrel to have 3 special buffs on themselves at any time. After the 3rd buff is applied, the next ballad played will overwrite the first and then the second and so on. Okay, so these ballads, like Minor Ballad and Major Ballad, like below the damage, it has like plus 3% outgoing healing, plus 1% incoming healing, plus 1% tactical damage. I assume that that's a stacking buff. And it only stacks up to 3 times. So as I spam this more, I in theory do more damage and more healing. So this has more tactical damage. So it seems like Major Ballad is boost healing capability and harms your foe. And boost tactical damage and harms your foe. So it looks like for Minor Ballad might be what I should be spamming on enemies. I wonder if things change as I switch stances. So now I am Melody. What's the healing stance? Resonance. Okay, so things change. What are these? Call to Fate. So Minor Ballad still does damage, and then Major Ballad heals a small area around your target while boosting your healing capabilities. So I can still heal even though I'm like damage spec. I just gotta switch my stance. You can filter and customize the chat window. Awesome. Yeah, so is there anything that I should typically filter out of the chat window? Like, I don't mind seeing the world chat. It's just that I cranked up my UI scale, but the rest of the chat still seems tiny. So I guess I could go in there and I could set all of them to be, you know, greater size. That'd be more readable. It seems kind of tedious though, but event broadcast, combat. You know what? I'll go through this later off stream because this is no one wants to see me derp around with options. So I have to learn the skill Major Ballad and use it in combat. So the quest says learn the skill, so but I already know it.
Sweet-eyed Melon.
I wonder if that's a quality of life thing they did to where you used to have to buy skills from them, but now... Okay, so it looks like you buy skills later. So maybe it used to be you had to learn Major Ballad, but you just start with it. So training dummy. I'm going to do this. Then I'm going to do this. Open tapping. You've discovered an open tapping monster. Anyone can help kill this monster, and everyone who helps will get credit. Join the fray and collect your reward. Okay. Cool. Okay, so I think I've already done the thing. Dude, that training dummy has 31,000 health? What a tank. Alright. Training a minstrel's Major Ballad. Good, ex-wizard. I think you will be an excellent minstrel someday. You should return now to Eladon. I believe he wishes to begin the investigation. So I get a loot! Tarnished dagger. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the dagger, because the mace I saw, like the first mace I had, it reduces my movement speed, which who the hell would want that? And then this one gives me less armor, but this one gives me a buff. So I'm gonna go with that. It seems like a pretty easy choice. Maybe like for other classes or whatever that there's different penalties for weapons, I wonder. I don't know. I don't know. So, inventory. So, I got a new dagger. And I got a loot. Can I dual wield? Primary. Secondary. If I pull up my inventory, can I lock my inventory together so I can move it all around? Nope. Click to sort. Yes. Okay, I guess I gotta move all these piecemeal, which I kind of wish they were all just stacked together, but does it remember where it goes? It does. Okay, so I wonder if I can drag this to my offhand. You are not proficient in dual wielding. Got it. Yeah, you can turn off world chat if you like. No, I'm gonna keep it on because it's kind of cool just to see that there are players that are doing stuff, but maybe I should turn it off for now, just so I'm not distracted as I learn the game. So let me see. So world chat. World. Where's the world? 16 pixels. Can I just turn it off? Oh, whatever. I'm gonna go through the settings and stuff later and get it working how I want. For now, I'm fine with it. So Eladon, let's go talk to you, buddy.
Warrior's heart.
Well done, Axe Wizard. You have a true warrior's heart. Yes, I barely scratched a target dummy. I am a true warrior. Learning the ways of the minstrel throughout your life is not an easy feat, but is rewarding. If you say so, are you a minstrel? I will give Dorless's theory a chance. Since we are here, Marathon is not unconvinced either. We should investigate the ruins of Adhelion, the place where Skorgrim fell, to ensure that he is still dead. The elves watched him die, so if Skorgrim's grave is undisturbed, then the mystery will be even greater. Okay. So... oh, okay, so that's the symbol on the minimap. Intro to where Skorgrim fell. On it, let's do it. First things first, can I use this loot? Requires loot use. Oh, I'm playing it. But I don't hear anything. Oh, number keys work. So it's like what, C minor scale? Okay. Oh, it does chords. Nice. I wonder, can you go up octaves? Okay. I don't know. I'm going to play with that more later, but that's awesome that I can play around with music. I wonder if I could change the scale. Because I don't usually play in minor scales. I like the I don't usually play in major. I like playing minor scales. But, yeah, we'll see. So, okay, I'm following my mini-map. This is cool. So far, this feels really, like, nostalgic and stuff, and I kind of like it. So there's a gate. Can I interact with this gate, or is it just open? You must face the target. Oh, the music changed. Are we under attack? Survivor of Adhelion.
I do not think I have.
I am lucky to be alive after the injuries I bore the day Adhelion fell. I do not think I have the will to go back into that place. It is only a shadow of its former glory. Now only pain remains. So how long ago was this dealio at Adhelion? Because if she's just sitting there at a gate, just like holding her arm, is it recent? I mean, it seems like some time has passed because the dude was already dead when I went through, and that was in the past. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. Yeah, here you are. Survivor of Edhelion.
I was here when Edhelion fell.
Edhelion. Okay, so there's no H. I was a healer, but my strength in mending was not enough to mend the hurts caused by Skorgrim and his dour hand warriors. I cannot return to here without great sadness in my heart. It was such a needless war. He sought immortality in the relics we kept here, but found only death. Okay. So I gotta go talk to somebody over there now? Oh, I guess I can't go this way. Alright, I guess I'll keep going around. Looks like a path goes a different way. I wonder, can I open that gate? I'm curious. What's up here? You got fat loot up here? Give me them loots. You do not have permission to use that. Okay. Got it. I'll stick to my quest. Let's see. Nithriel recalls the dwarf lord Skorgrim sought immortality, but died instead. Okay, another gate I probably can't open, so I should just go over here to this open gate. And there's a dude up here just chilling. Any like chests or anything nearby? The memories I carry of this place and all those lost are a difficult burden to bear.
What do you need?
It was across this bridge that the brave Talagan brought the library's walls down upon Skorgrim and himself, thus putting an end to Skorgrim's lust for immortality. The walls smote them both as they crumbled. But that is a strange flower, one that I have never seen before. Is it familiar to you, dwarf? So I get... and restores power, restores morale. I'm gonna... Since I can heal myself... I guess I get both, so okay.
Mind my words.
You are the dwarf that discovered Skorgrim's body some years ago, are you not? It was in the ruined cellar of Adelion's library that you came upon, above which Skorgrim Dourhand fell to his doom after attacking my fair city. The mine is just down the mountainside from here. You should perhaps continue your search where it started, and see if this body lies preserved there still. For my part, I have no wish to look upon Skorgrim again, so I will be able to choose some loot. And he said something about a flower. I did see those flowers down there by the corpse. You have obtained a consumable item. Consumables can have various effects. Check the tooltip for the item to learn what effects it will have when used. These items can be used like any other item in the game. However, once used, these items will be removed from your inventory. Yep, that is pretty standard. So now... do I jump off here, or... Okay, it's pointing me over there somewhere. So can I open this gate now? I don't have permission to do that. So I guess I'll just run my happy ass around again. Because unless... okay, what am I looking at? So it's over there somewhere. So yeah, I have to go back out of here. Okay, cool stuff. So far, this is actually pretty good. It's got its quirks. But it's definitely an older MMO, but it's got charm. And it's got scale. I don't know if it's just because I'm so short because I'm a dwarf, but everything seems like giant and awesome. And the world seems huge, and this is just like the starting zone? Later, lady. Hope you feel better about your whatever happened. Now entering Thorin's Gate. So this looks promising. I guess we'll go down these stairs. Oh, can I lose this crate? Nah. So I wonder what happens if I jump off. Do I die? Here we go. Oh, wait, what? I'm limping. Do I have any debuffs? Oh, I do have buffs. Peace and quiet. Fell items granting the terrible power to the forces of the enemy are safely held by the free peoples. This comfort gives all a greater appreciation for all they learn. So fell items. Is this like a world objective thing to where I'm kind of thinking like in World of Warcraft sometimes there were like map objectives that when your faction held it, it gave you a buff. This sounds kind of like it. The fell items granting terrible power to the forces of the enemy are safely held by the free peoples. So cool. Hold on, wait a minute. This is where I was. Yeah, this is where I was at the intro. I walked with Gandalf through here. I talked to Gimli. I picked up the sack. And this is where I first talked to that Gormer Dowerhand dude, who I guess is running this bitch. Okay. So, I'm going back in the mine again. Fun. Young Cave Claw. So, he's not automatically attacking me now. So I can defeat these pests. Okay. You're about to get it. About to catch these hands. Or these loot, I guess. You've earned loot from a nearby corpse. Use the alerts panel loot button to open up your pending loot panel. So where is that? Alerts panel. What is this? Oh, there's a loot button down here. Oh, so it's just in a separate window. Broken Claw. Looks like I have an hour to loot things or it disappears, I guess. Cool. Alright, so this is where I talked those miners into escaping. There's another Cave Claw. Suck on there! So, looks like Miner Ballad does way more damage. So I'm just gonna keep spamming that. And then if something gets closer to me, I'm probably just gonna hit it with my Dissonant Strike. A damaging melee strike. Heck yeah. So cool, I'm like a ranged character that can do some melee if I want to get down and dirty. Boom. LOTRO Store. The LOTRO Store offers a wide variety of items and premium services that complement your journey throughout Middle-earth. You can visit the store by clicking the LOTRO Store from the system menu, or use the main menu, blah blah. Okay, I don't want to look at the store right now. I'm still getting a feel for the game. So I'm gonna attack this dude, I guess. Boom, suck on that. So far, so wait a minute, why is his name in blue? They were just in white a moment ago. Does blue mean something different? Like, is it friendly? Is it like a minion? Because I'm used to MMOs having like blue be how other players are denoted, but I saw players earlier and they were like a yellow, so I don't know. I'm still gonna kill him though. So that was level 2. So these are blue. I don't know what the blue means. I'm sure I'll figure it out, but whatever. I'm just gonna kill everything. Because this stuff's so easy. I'm getting a whole whopping. Oh wait, this one's white. But this one's level 3. So my game had a brief frame drop. So I wonder. So a blue was level 2, and then are these both level 3? So I wonder if blue means that it's lower level than you and therefore it's safer to attack, and white just means it's your level. I assume then the enemies that are higher level than you are probably like red. Cool. That makes sense. Shank. Nice. Okay. So far, this isn't too bad. This is like a little easy, but it's like the first intro tutorial quest, whatever, right? It's not meant to be super hard, I guess. I'm curious if the difficulty ramps up, because that's one... The last MMO I played heavily was Final Fantasy XIV. And one of the problems that I kind of have with that game is that you were never in any real danger when questing in the overworld. Like, there was no chance that you could die, unless you just went AFK. And it was pretty rough. So I wonder if this is going to be the same way, but again, I'm only level 3, so I'm trying not to have any like preconceived notions here about, oh, I know what it's gonna be like at the end game, because I don't know anything about this game. So I'm just shanking these fools with my magic and my dagger. Skorgrim's body is gone, but the same strange flower as found in Adelian grows at the site of this long grave. So we got some of these flowers that guy at the other place was talking about. Quest item. In your travels, you will be asked to collect certain items for your quests. Most of these items will be stored in your quest log. If you ever want to see how many of any given item you should have collected, you should navigate to your quest log and select the quest. There you will find a list of all the items you have collected so far for that quest. Okay, cool. So we have a separate quest item inventory. Hey, X-Wizard, longtime follower, love the work. Hey, man, thanks. Haven't seen you for a while. I think I haven't seen you since I was playing Brutal Legend. Good to see you back. Let's see, I am playing Lord of the Rings Online for the first time, and I gotta admit, I'm getting really immersed into the game. This is great. It's like, it's simple so far, but I feel like it's not throwing too much at me too fast, which is nice. So things are going pretty good so far. So I found that flower. So I have a feeling that flower is going to have more significance coming up, because it was there when I first found that body. It was mentioned in a precursor quest to this one, and oh, I better check my loot. Mangy skins. Okay, I'm gonna loot it all. That's fine. Boom. Smack these fools. So yeah, I can see the buffs. So it is stacking buffs. And then I could do my Coda, which does massive damage. Okay, so it's like a builder spender type of thing. So I can cast this 3 times if something manages to even live that long. And then, so I think I have 9 seconds to get in combat. Oh, it's still there. How did that light get there? Yeah, I can't believe you remember. I'm not a big stream watcher, to be honest, but I played the hell out of this game. I throw the make my own game vids in the background, hoping I'll siphon some knowledge off you. That's awesome, man. Cool. So if you've played this game a lot, like, it seems like it's going to be very lore intensive, which I'm all about. And I'm loving the story so far. And I'm used to the MMO style. Like, it's very similar in a lot of ways to classic WoW, which I like. So I'm picking it up, I think, rather quickly. And I'm enjoying myself. But if you've played it a lot, I'm excited to see what happens. And that's crazy that you're playing my make my own game videos. Just to hear me yap in the background. So, I haven't abandoned those videos, by the way. I know it was kind of ballsy of me to name that whole series, I Make a Game Start to Finish. I never finished it. So, it's on my list of stuff to do. I think I will do some live streams to where I actually work on that game. But, I don't know. For now, I'm just... With the way life has been going and work has been going, I just need something to just decompress, and I want a nice cozy MMO that I can just play and just relax and just forget about the world. And this is scratching that itch for me so far, I gotta say. This is cool. This troll is still here. So I can't go... Dude, wow. So how is this light here? Is this a hole through the world, or is this just like Gandalf magic that's just staying here? That's awesome. Can I jump on this guy? Can I do parkour in his club? Come on, let me on. Can I jump off? No, I can't. That would've been cool. Yeah, sweet. I played it when it first came out, as I've been a Lord of the Ring fan since I was a small child. So, was a child I remember very little. So I guess I'll experience the lore alongside you. This game was my first experience with role-playing. Awesome. Yeah, World of Warcraft was my first game that I really got into. I basically would sleep all day during school, and then I would play WoW at night. And yeah, so I do like the Lord of the Rings lore. I've read the books. I read them a while ago, so I need to reread them again, because I feel like when I watched the movies, I was like, oh, there's some stuff that, you know, wasn't included that was in the books, and then now I can't remember what that stuff was. I just only remember the movies. So I should probably read those again sometime. But okay, so there's nothing to do over here. So bring the odious flower to Eladon. So is there a quick way out of here, or do I got to go back the way I came? Or is there any sweet loot? Okay, so far, if the camera could not go through solid objects, that'd be cool. But I mean, World of Warcraft had that same issue on some things, so it is what it is. Okay. So bam, I'm now level 4, baby. New skills available. Every level, you may be granted new skills and passive abilities. As you gain levels, your skills increase power and effectiveness with you. Okay, cool. Do I have any more trait points? Yes, I do. I'm gonna go with some more of this, and I'm gonna apply that. And I'll worry about applying my healer spec later. Yeah. This is my first and last MMO. I remember being like 15, chatting with another hobbit about their favorite pipe weed. Yes! That's great. That's cool. I briefly thought about making a hobbit, but I quickly decided it was either going to be a dwarf or the Bjorning, and I wasn't sure if I should play the Bjorning because it was an advanced class, like, and since I knew, I didn't know if I wanted to try an advanced class, so I settled on the minstrel, because it sounded like it could be fun. So I've already been through here, so let me just stop killing stuff. I'm just gonna go back the way I came to get out of here, so I can bring that fancy red flower to this elf named Eladon. And get out of here. Yeah. Although chatting about pipe weed would be kind of entertaining. Pipe weed. That's great. You know, I kind of feel bad just leaving these monsters unkilled. Like, what am I doing with my life here? So I'm still getting 8 experience from them. Level 3. So this level 3 is now blue. So yeah, the blue names mean it's lower level than I am, so I understand that now. At least that's what I can infer or deduce from what's being presented to me. Sadly, there wasn't a female dwarf model, so I had to go hobbit. You know what? There wasn't a female dwarf model, was there? I wonder if that's because, like, what would I'm trying to think, like, in the movies, did we ever see any female dwarves? Did they also have beards? I wonder if they did that intentionally just to preserve that mystery. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe this dwarf is a chick. You don't know. Oh, man. Alright, I think I'm heading the way out of here, so this will be good. If you choose female, it's the same model as the male. In lore, they are indistinguishable. Okay. That makes sense. And that would be also, I think, a bit traumatizing as a young dwarf going through that time in every person's life where they go from a adolescent to an adult, you know? That'd be I mean, I don't know, maybe it might simplify things. You're just like, oh, that's a cool beard. I want to be with that dwarf, you know? I don't know. Cool. So I got this flower, I killed a bunch of stuff, and now I can head back to this guy over here. So do I head back the way I came, or can I head out this way? Because I'm kind of curious. I kind of want to explore. Yeah, because this is where I started. Had to walk with Mandolph the Grey. There's another flower here. What's going on? Can I pick that up? There's a flower trail. Seems kinda ominous if I'm being for realsies. There's another flower up there. What are these guys? Cold-fanged Barghest. Oh, threatens to attack. Okay, you want to go? Bring it. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? You got nothing. Because I'm shredding riffs. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, sadly there's not a single female dwarf in all of Tolkien's work, other than a brief mention of someone having a sister. Yeah, because I think you're right, because I couldn't remember there ever being mention of, like, female dwarves or anything. Oh, I gotta check my loot. God, I'm used to playing Final Fantasy XIV that has, like, auto loot. And this kind of has auto loot, it just puts it in a nice tab for you so you can loot it later. So I gotta go back up here, go talk to this elf dude, and turn in this flower, which I saw like 40 of them over there. So I wonder if it's gonna have me follow that trail later, because there was an ominous trail of flowers I saw. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Can I learn any new skills from this guy?
Hail, friend, and well met.
So I'm level 4, and I still can't learn any skills. Do I learn them automatically? Is this just a relic of how it used to be? Because I've got a few more skills I don't remember having. Call to Fate. Deals light damage to a single target with a high critical chance. And Lesser Anthem 2 greatly increases your cry and call damage. Increases light, fire, frost, and lightning damage of all nearby fellowship and or raid members. Yes, that's awesome. That's a buff. So I can only do that during combat. 25-second cooldown, and it lasts 45 seconds. So I have to keep this up at all times. Got it. And Dissonant Piercing Cry. Your shout does light damage to your enemies and can interrupt their actions. Ooh, so this is a ranged interrupt. I wonder if I should replace that with my... The Dissonant Strike is okay. It does lots of damage, but I have to be closer to use it. This music is punching me in my nostalgia. The music in this game is really good. It adds a lot of ambiance, and I feel the same way when I hear music from like World of Warcraft. So there, my screen flashed again when I got closer. It's like right here, it flashes. I wonder if that's just because I'm close to a quest giver.
That is a vile little flower, and one I have not seen before.
It is a vile little flower, one I have not seen before. You say it grew where Skorgrim died, and where his body lay in death for all these years? Such magic is not common with dwarves. His body has been moved, though we do not know where. It seems that the flowers follow him in death. Perhaps they will lead to his new grave. I knew it. I called it. I'm gonna have to follow some flowers, but I get some dope-ass shoes. Hell yeah.
Leading a trail of blood through the snow.
Yeah, a trail axe wizard. Red flowers leading a trail through the snow. Do you think these are the footprints of blood? Blood-red footsteps upon snow-colored black, where the Dour King walks to take back his throne and finish what was begun. We have black snow, and we have the body of the Dour King has been moved, leaving the fell flowers as footprints. Something evil is at work here, and I am sure something evil was at work when he sought the relics for immortality. We must follow him again. My brother is scouting for signs as well. Seek him as you search. I'll get a cloak. All right, cool. Text size in this game had me like, yeah, for real, it does. I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna tweak my UI and stuff off stream because I'm enjoying my playthrough so far. This is really immersive game, and it's also really chill because I get to sit and just chat with people. This is awesome. So, am I going the right way? Yeah. So I'm just going back down to where I was. So I wonder, can I break my leg again? Whee! Oh, snap. Oh, so you can die. Okay. So you cannot revive from an instant defeat. I can retreat. Where does that take me? I died for science. Where the hell am I? Defeat! You have been defeated in battle and must choose to revive where you are or retreat to a safe area to recover. You may only revive every so often, so choose wisely. Oh. So, looks like my mini-map's pointing me this way. So I'm not too far away, so I guess this is the safe area? So there's all the other dwarves. Wait, no. Those are dour hands. And then these guys, yeah, these guys are the ones who... So he's got a quest for me. I'm just going to finish this quest first, because I don't know where it's going to lead me. It might lead me here, but there's weaponsmith, light armor smith, medium. Let's see, what do you got for me?
An insult.
I don't have much money. Can I sell stuff? So let's see. So I can sell that knife since it sucks. I still gotta equip my shoes. I don't want to get rid of those. I'm gonna equip my shoes. Look, I got some new kicks. Heck yeah.
By Durin's beard.
So I think everything else I can pretty much sell. So sell, I'm gonna keep the salves because I might need those. So I'm gonna lock those, and if I hit sell all, nice, it keeps them. Grab some quality of life plugins while you're at it, and in it for the long haul. This music got me like, where's my clarinet? So I don't know anything about the plugins for this game. I know that in World of Warcraft, like mods and plugins and stuff were like mandatory for high-end rating and stuff, and I kind of hated that. And so when I did Classic WoW, like in 2019 or whatever, when it was released, I just played like without any mods, and then once I got to rating, I downloaded like the deadly boss mods, but I really didn't do a lot of mods. So I don't know. We'll see if I do that. Another layer of complication is that I'm also playing on Linux, so I don't know if installing mods is going to work the same way as it does on Windows. So we'll see. Alright, back to this quest. Leave me alone, I have things to do. You want to go? You want to throw down? You don't even have a level. You're a nobody. You're a piece of trash. I could take you with your little stupid sack. Dour hand. More like dour face. Alright, hey look, black snow. I'm gonna attack this fool. Bump, 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 bump. Ooh-doo-doo. Aha! Oh, my dwarf sounds like he's having a good time. Alright, and I'm about to end this whole thing's career. Boom, look at that. Done. Dude, I just deleted that guy. Devastated. I hit him for 51. So is devastated, is that like a critical strike, or is that like a a mechanic that's different than critical strikes, because I think that's the first one I've gotten, at least that I've noticed. Yeah, this is cool. Any more monsters I can fight? Oh well, I'm getting there. I am about 2/3 of the way to level 5, so I'm getting there. Alright, so here's this flower that I saw, and I was gonna follow the trail. The trail of blood red footsteps begins at this spot. Yeah, I know, I was here. So, do I have to interact with every flower, or can I just go to the next one? I wonder. Because I see another one here. It's like Final Fantasy XIV Overkill, I believe. Okay. Huh. Because Final Fantasy XIV was a very unique MMO that I played after I got tired of just being constantly disappointed by World of Warcraft. And it was a nice, refreshing change because there were so many quality of life changes that were in that MMO. Like, tons of backspace up front. Your character can be any class at the same time. It's basically like switching specs, except you switch jobs. It gives you a whole separate inventory for your weapons and armor called the Armory Chest, which has tons of slots. It's like 45 slots, like per armor slot and stuff. Like tons of quality of life stuff. It just gave you up front, and it was super cool. Okay, so I do have to go flower by flower. And then, as I played more and more of Final Fantasy XIV, everything was basically in service to the main story quest, and it was really cool. So, oh, it has controller support. Nice. I lied about this being my first MMO. I got hella pressured into playing FF14. Yeah, I gave it a shot too, and I had fun with it. I enjoyed this last expansion for it, but I'm just not feeling it when I log in because there's so much stuff to do in the game that I don't know where to start, and I've been away from it for so long because of real life stuff and just being busy. It's the same reason why I stopped making content on the channel as well, that I just log in, I kind of talk to some friends, and then I don't really remember how to play my characters or my jobs on my character, and I don't really know what else to do besides just kind of sit around and talk to people. So I usually log in for a few and then
look what the dour hands
have to sort through my bags because there's a bunch of stuff in there I don't remember what any of it does, and I just kind of get overwhelmed and then I just log out again. So I've even tried playing an alt so I can go through the main story quest again, and I think I made it through Stormblood, the Stormblood expansion, and I'm doing the Stormblood patch content, and I just kind of stopped playing my alt for now. Axe-Wizard, I did not expect to see you here. I asked to speak with the steward, and the Dour Hands directed me here. This was once a great storage house of Thorin's. I don't think I like what the Dour Hands have done with the place, so I get a cloak. I can
down
finish
yonder
that.
is Gormer, the steward appointed by Thorin before he left.
Gormer is the reason we have come, and the leader of this Dour Hand rabble you see all over the place. You are the well-spoken one in our party, Axe-Wizard. You might as well go speak with him and find out what he has done here and why he has grown silent over the years. So it has been years. It's been years, and my character did nothing. I was wearing the same clothes, and I was like level 1, and then I was level 1 again for years. And in like the span of a few hours, I'm now level 4. Man, that's kind of weird. He says, I log in and listen to the Limsa Lominsa theme while running around looking at cute characters and I never actually play. So same. Yeah, pretty much. I just like running around looking at row mommies jiggling everywhere. It's great. Cool. So I gotta go talk to Gormer and find out why he's being a punk. So why does this guy have a red name tag? He's not hostile, is he? Okay, so I was right. So red name tag just means that they're higher level. So how do I tell if something is going to be like hostile to me? Like if I run by it, do I aggro it? There's more of these flowers here. How do I tell if something is like if I can aggro it or not, or if it's just going to be chill and let me walk by it? Because I don't know how to differentiate that yet. Got Bjarni, Tomb Guard. Can I talk to you? What's up, homie? You are a punk. So this guy hasn't really changed a bit. He's got a pretty high-def face, though, compared to everything else. What a stupid-looking hat. What an idiot. Alright, let's talk to this guy.
Come to pay your respects
Is that Axe Wizard? It has been a long indeed since we last met. I remember you. You were the dwarf that discovered Skorgrim's body the day I discovered the relics he sought. The relics he sought. So that shiny thing that was on the ground when Gandalf froze that troll that I was trying to loot, but I was stuck. Those were the things that Skorgrim sought. The Longbeards of Dwalin's party are not welcome here, but you I might allow for your good deed. Do you like what I have done with the place? Welcome to Skorgrim's tomb. There's a shit ton of those flowers around here. No, I don't like what you've done with the place. Those flowers give me the creeps, man.
No one is to gain admittance.
I'm afraid you have come here for nothing. Anyway, Axe Wizard, no one is to gain admittance to Skorgrim's tomb. It is a sacred ground, and only descendants of Skorgrim, that is, the Dour Hands, have leave to enter. You are more than welcome to pay your respects to our fallen king at the shrine, which is just east of here, in the Rockbelly Pit. Skorgrim was a great king, after all, and deserves tribute, so I can get some dope-ass pants if I go pay tribute to this dead king dude, who... So I have to pay tribute to him in a different spot, even though you got his body behind this door? What kind of farce is this? What are you playing at? I've been trying to beat the optional super boss of Metaphor for like 2 hours, yeah. So Metaphor, that's a newer game, right? I think that's one of the contenders for like Game of the Year or something, isn't it? I haven't really played any new games because I don't have the time, usually. And usually any spare money I do have is usually buying silly games for my son to play on the weekends. We've been playing a lot of Deep Rock Galactic lately, which has been fun. Lord Gormer has told us that you were the one to first discover Skorgrim's body the day Silverdeep Mine nearly collapsed, when Gormer took his stewardship. This has earned you a small amount of favor with us, even though your party of Longbeards has come unbidden and unwelcome. We are having a commemoration of Skorgrim's many achievements as King of the Dour Hands, but we need ritual stones, black as pitch. I was not able to find enough for everyone that plans to attend. They are a form of tribute to Skorgrim King. Ooh, I get a new weapon? So I can't use rune stones, I can't use great swords, and I can't use battle gauntlets. Can't use staffs. I can use daggers, axes, and blades, though. So I kind of want to try, like, an axe, but I don't like that it gives me less armor. And this is basically the same DPS. So, I mean, I'll do it. So I think I just picked up, like, an optional side quest. Yeah, Deep Rock is an amazing co-op game, yes. Yeah, Metaphor is new. I'm a big Atlas fan, so it was a must-buy for me. And then it swept me up. Nice. I don't know anything about it. Like, I haven't even like watched a trailer for it or anything, so I don't even know what type of game it is. But if it's a contender for Game of the Year, I mean, it must be good. So, all right. So I got to go over here to the east to Rockbelly Pit. So I got 2 quests now. Intro the Ritual Stones. So where is that gonna take me? What is this? So this is where I'm at. I have to go over here? Okay. I guess Rockbelly Pit's gonna take us there. Oh, excuse me. All right, Rock Belly Pit. Oh, this place is a vibe. Real bat. So is this gonna attack me if I get close? Hey, what's up, little buddy? Can I pet him? Usage pet. Oh, so pet is like pet commands. Can I pat it? You pat the shrill bat on the head. I can do it. Oh, can I dance? Okay, so that's me dancing, just tapping my feet. Okay, anyway, it's been fun, little bat, but you gotta die. Oh, I just one-shot him. I just played a chord and he died. I just figured out his resonant frequency. Black stone, interrupted. Okay. Probably top 3 JRPG I ever played. And I've played a lot. Aw, bats are cute. I haven't played too many JRPGs. I think Final Fantasy XIV was probably my first. I mean, that's not true. I played some Final Fantasy games back in the day. I played Final Fantasy 2 and 3 on the Super Nintendo, which I guess is not actually 2 and 3. It's like Final Fantasy 6 or something? I don't know. But I played those back in the day when I was a kid on the Super Nintendo. I actually still have my Super Nintendo somewhere. It's pretty old and rough. I plugged it in a few years ago and I let my son play the original Mario Kart because he was kicking my ass in the Mario Kart on the Switch. And so I figured I'd school him in the old game that I thought I was a master at. But this was before the internet was really good. And even though I can beat all my friends, evidently I just can't keep up with the modern day gamers, because within like 2 or 3 races my son was kicking my ass. I was like, really? I just can't win. Dude, I'm shredding these guys. These guys are way too easy. I mean, I get 6 experience every time it's not even worth killing these guys almost. But I'm gonna kill them anyway, just because why not? So I got stones. Visit the shrine to Skorgrim in the Rock Belly Pit. So I already got the stones. So I got the side quest done. Well, if you ever want to get into one, I recommend Atlas. Persona or Metaphor are super accessible. Metaphor is only 60 hours. Okay, I will probably check those out if I'm ever looking, because I'm probably going to be involved in this for a long time, and if I'm not, I'm probably going to be doing like other videos on like tabletop RPGs or programming stuff. But yeah, Atlas and Persona and Metaphor. Okay, those are good. 200cc races make me question whether or not there are some superhumans out there. For real, I can't stay on the damn track. I have to use like the a cheater thing, which is enabled by default when you join as a second player on the Switch Mario Kart, where it basically has like the assist to keep you on the track and stuff, and even then I still get smoked. Yeah, I'm like 100, 150cc. 150cc is pushing it. I usually like to do 100, and just because that's doable. I don't have to think. It's not too sweaty. It's not too difficult. Yeah. Okay. So this is this where I came in, or is this a passage to another place? Control O will bring up the options panel. I like the Cairn stuff. Losing with guardrails, yes. Yes, indeed. That's how bad I am. I used to think I was a gamer, and then the internet came where you can play with actual other players, and then I got schooled pretty quick. So what does this flag icon mean? Winter Height. Oh, this is that place that I had to go. So I gotta go back in here? So maybe, I guess, instead of... Oh. That was probably where I had to go. Yeet! Oh, I broke my leg! Falling has caused an injury. Oh, I healed quick. A menacing-looking statue has been raised in the likeness of the Dour Hands king of old. Okay, so I didn't... I guess I didn't... Oh, I must have just missed that. I must have been just talking, because I think I was picking up a stone or something near there and missed that. Okay, cool. So I can just head back out here and go turn in these quests. Sweet. Yeah. Yeah, this is... Even with talking with chat, this is still immersive. This is great. So I'm gonna turn in the side quest first, because this is how we do things around here. This is a society and we have rules. So I'm gonna get the dagger. Finish now. Did I level up again? I think I did. Let's assign some of these trait points. Apply. I said trait points plural, but there's only one. So that's cool. So let's talk to Gormer Dowersmith. So you walked into our shrine, did you? As you can see, the Dour Hand's reverence of our fallen king is very great. The Longbeards and the elves do not understand such loyalty, so this was perhaps a good lesson for you. But do not go away just yet. I'm sure we can think of more tasks to occupy you while you trespass. Eh, Axe-Wizard? Okay. Maybe. I don't know if I want to work for you guys, because everything kind of seems sus. So I got some trousers.
It will be a busy day for
all my folk. Would you like to be here to witness the ritual of commemoration of our fallen king? As steward of these halls, I welcome you to celebrate with us. It will not be long now. In fact, I believe preparations begin tonight. What say you, Axe-Wizard? Think on it, if you will. Return to me when you have decided. Just be sure you make the right decision. Ho-ho! Run along now, friend. I've no more time for you. It will be a busy day for all my folk. Okay. Intro. An uneasy feeling. See, I got that. So I'm going to get this honed dagger. Actually, no, I think I might sell this thing, because it's worth more money and does the same DPS, basically. And, oh, I forgot to equip my dope-ass cloak. And my pants. I guess I can't really see my pants over my sweet tunic. But I got a little cloak. It's like I'm wearing a bath towel on my back. Alright, so where do I gotta go now? Okay, so I have to go back to this place. So talk to Dwalin and tell him of Gormer's plans for the ritual. Okay. This guy's being super stealthy. Like, can I do that too? Okay, so can I crouch? Unknown command. Is there like a crouch command? Because I want to be stealthy too. Man, this guard was never going to see this guy. Look at this guy. He's got perfect camouflage. Don't even see him coming. I give up. 10% health on my party wipes. Brutal, dude. Did you ever beat Brutal Legend? I think I did. I beat the story of it, at least. I don't know. I didn't like 100% the game, though. I enjoyed it, though. But I'm pretty sure I did beat the story. It seemed like every time I made a video on it, I would have to do a lot of editing to cut out all the kick-ass music because it got copyrighted. You know, because it's playing like Ozzy and stuff like that, and yeah. Also, I saw you had some Divinity on your channel. Any interest in Baldur's Gate 3? So the reason why I started playing Divinity was actually because of Baldur's Gate 3. I played that quite a bit when it came out, and it was by far one of my favorite games of all time. But my computer couldn't handle Act 3. So I got through Act 1 and 2, and then Act 3, it was just so choppy, and there's no way in hell that I could actually record video of it or anything, because I record on the same PC that I play games on. So I don't know if I should set up like a secondary streaming PC now that I have this new place and new internet and stuff. Maybe I can rig that up. Because I do have some old computers that I could just put to work doing that. Maybe that would free up some more resources so I can play games on this PC. Because this PC is running a 1660 Super for a graphics card that's still chugging along, and it's doing fine so far. Oh yeah, copyright. No wonder I can never find Let's Plays of it. Yeah, Baldur's Gate has been a bit more optimized. I think I started a Dark Urge character, and I got to Act 3, and I played through some of it, and then life just got in the way, and I couldn't play anymore. And then so I figured I would try to play Divinity Original Sin 2, but I kept having problems trying to get that game to work. Like, sometimes it would record, sometimes it'd be super choppy, sometimes the audio would just be missing. I didn't know what was going on, but... So, I can't really play any nice games on my computer and record it or stream it. So, that's another one of the advantages of, like, Lord of the Rings here, is that this is an older MMO. In theory, the system requirements should be a lot less, and I don't really need great graphics to have a good experience. Proximo of the Blue Mountains. He has a title already? He's the same level I am. How does he have a title? Is there like a title thing? Click here to set your title. Can I be a Axe Wizard of the Lonely Mountain? Make active. There we go. Now I seem legit. Hell yes. Alright, let's get back into this here. So, I have a current quest. I have an available quest, and then I have unlockable quests. Let me do this quest first. Let me do this intro here. I never stepped into Act 3 back when it came out because of anxiety. I don't know why, but I was anxious to advance and finish the game, and now my save file is no longer compatible. Oh hey, it's Proximo. What's up, dude? You come back here and hang out? Proximo. Then he's gone. There's a ladybug on my screen. Get out of here, guy. Oh, okay. Then going through Act 1 so many times has kind of drained me of loving Baldur's Gate 3. Sad times. Anyways, I'm raging hard, so I'm going to head out and enjoy. I'll be watching the vids. Thank you for stopping by, man. It's good to see you again. And good luck on your boss fights and stuff, man. Hope you can get it down. Alright, so let's get back into this. So I'm going to finish this quest first.
Thank goodness you're here.
Nas Grimsong sent me word that you were finding out what you could from the elves settled up near the ruins. You spoke to Gormer as well? The traitor Skorgrim is not the king of Thorin's Hall. This place belongs to Thorin's line. I have too much on my plate for this nonsense of the Dower Hands and their strange rituals. Look, Axe Wizard, since you went away, the dwarves of our party fell ill. So I can finish now. Why does some quests have finish now and finish later? Like, what happens if I hit finish later? Okay, so it's kind of like the same with cancel. You can just choose not to do it. So pretty cool. Yeah, I guess I'll do it. Finish now.
All of these dwarves are sick, dying.
I cannot do another thing until I figure out what we can do to help them. I don't even know what happened to make them ill. How can I hope to cure them if I don't know how they came by this plague? These foul Dower Hands have really let this place crumble. Thorin would be livid if he could see it now, full of poison and death. Ooh, I get a ring. Sweet. So, these poor guys are having a hard time. I would imagine they got poison. Maybe it was those plants.
Seen the Barrowhounds nearby.
Have you
Why
seen
do
the
Vargas
Barrowhounds
now
nearby,
hunt our
Axe Wizard?
fairlands?
Oh, he's still talking. Whoops. The others think they are just bleak wild dogs, but I know that I know better. These are no mere dogs. They are bard guests. In my travels some years ago, I once happened upon the most forsaken place I've ever seen. Dread filled me, and my voice died, and all was cold. The dogs were the very same as these black, mournful beasts, with their eyes full of death. Why have they come to replace the lynx and the wild aurochs herds that have roamed in Thorin's day? It does not make any sense. They must be driven off. Oh, I get some shoulder pads. Hell yeah, I get some swag. I'll help you out. Let's see, what time is it? Been streaming for 2 hours now? It's not bad. Not bad. You know, that's a good sign for this game. If I've been streaming for 2 hours and it only feels like half an hour, that's a good sign. That means I'm immersed and I'm having a good time. So, looks like this area is where I can go fight the dudes. And then, how do I... Oh, I can toggle. So over here is where I gotta go. And I can fight a bunch of stuff around here for the dogs of death. So let me just go knock out these dogs of death. Okay, so if it's light blue, it means it's like really below my level. And if it's blue, it just means that it's slightly below my level. If it's white, it means that it's at my level. And then if it's red, it means that it's beyond my level and potentially really dangerous. Okay. So I'm just killing a bunch of these guys. So far, the open world combat, like none of this is threatening. Like if I even just walk up and just let this guy attack me, what happens? Does he actually deal damage? Because I don't think I've even been hit yet. Okay. So he's doing 2 damage to me. And I have 260 some odd health. So nothing is really a danger right now. Which is kind of a bummer. Hopefully the difficulty spikes later on or it gets a little higher. Do I have to check my loot? Loot all. Here we go. So what is... Oh, that's a... I like playing a ranged character. This is nice. Because I don't have to walk up to them. I can just smite them from afar. And then, let's see. So I've done that one. How do I switch what active quest I have? I don't know. We'll see. All right, I'm just gonna go. I can't even talk. I'm gonna go turn this quest in so I can get those sweet shoulder pads, and then we'll see how it goes. Oh, a little extra never hurts.
Come and stay a moment.
Before you go, I wanted to make you an offer. What we have learned about the dour hands unnerves me. I am concerned that if we do not move swiftly enough, the danger we face could multiply. We would be best served if you had a steed to call upon. I am willing to offer one if you wish. Oh, I get a horse. Note, accepting and completing this quest can only be done once on each server. If you log out before completing this quest, it will be removed from your quest log and you will need to accept it again. This will grant you access to a tutorial quest to introduce you to the LOTRO store. Okay, so they're bringing me to the store. I don't quite feel easy about that. Well, what do I have to do? Talk to Dwalin at... okay.
Greetings.
Very good. Let me get you started. Finish now.
Will you help me?
This quest must be unlocked on your account and then can be purchased from the LOTRO store. You received enough LOTRO points to cover purchase from A Little Extra Never Hurts Part 1. To purchase the quest, click the button on the lower left side of the quest dialog window that says Unlock Quest. This will bring you to the web store interface. From there you can choose to spend LOTRO points to gain access to the quest. You can use the store for a multitude of purchases, including access to regional questing, consumable items, expansion packs, craft recipes, cosmetic items, and much more. So if I hit unlock, does it bring open a web browser? No, it brings open the store in the game. Okay. Which is fine. It's just kind of frozen. And my game is really choppy now. My stream is really choppy now. Okay, we're still up. Okay. So I think it opens a web browser inside the game. Okay, so unlock a little extra never hurts part 2 to your account. Earn the riding trait. Okay. I'm gonna spend that. Confirm purchase. Buy item. Yeah, it's a web browser. Purchase success. Talk to the quest bestower to complete the quest. You must purchase this quest from the LOTRO web store before you can complete it. Okay, so I purchased it. So now I'm going to close this. And I'm going to accept. And then I'm going to turn it in. Excellent news! Accept this mount. It will carry you to and from battle, but it is not fit for fighting. So I just got a mount. Okay. And a tutorial quest that teaches me how to use the store. Interesting. There we go. So I can equip this horse. Are you sure you want to add this mount to your skills panel? Doing so will remove the item from your pack. I guess so. Item use succeeded, so how do I mount? It didn't tell me that. I wonder how I use the mount. So it's from the skills menu. Crafting, system menu, social, deed, quest log, character panel, traits panel, bag, open bags. So what do I do? So how do I access the skills menu anyway? Open online help, auto attack mode. What does this button do? I don't even know what it does. Okay, so there's a bunch of other stuff here. So is it in my character panel then? Skills, here we go. So I have access to all my skills. Mounts. A little extra. Cool. So I equip a skill, drag it from skills panel to available quick slot. So, ooh, there's more. Awesome. Okay. Cool. Cool, cool. So that's okay, cool. So I'm gonna put my stances up here. What's up there, RTL? What's going on, man? Looks like you're just chilling. So I got that. So then what is this? This is a buff I have to keep up like during combat. I'm gonna put buffs like right there. This is another attack. I'll put mount like right here. Sweet! I have a horse! Yeah, cool. Alright, cool. So I got that. So now I'm gonna talk to this guy.
Those dogs.
Oh, I can talk to people while mounted. That's nice. Thank you, ex-wizard. Those dogs chill my heart. You did a good deed for those lands by driving them back. Perhaps someday the Lynx and the Aurochs will be able to return to these parts. Someday. I wonder why the wretched dogs settled here to begin with. So I'm going to take my tattered cloth shoulder pads. I'm going to equip those bad boys. And there we go. I look regal. I don't know about regal, but yeah. So interesting. So I can dismount by doing that. Very cool. Yeah, look at me. Yeah. Here, I'm gonna play for some dudes here. Yeah. There you go. Cool. I like the fact I can play my loot. That's awesome. So, alright, I now have to go over here and figure out what's going on. So, examine patches of strange soil along the river. Collect samples from sick bears. You got it. I should use my mount, huh? A little extra steed. Here we go. So my steed is called Tiny. That's awesome. So these guys are smogging up the place, huh? What are you guys doing? Nice. Sludge. Here we go. So can I interact with this stuff? No, I can't. Okay. So picking up, the soil has a foul odor and texture in this spot. It's a dying mountain bear. Sorry, buddy, you're gonna have to die. This is the first enemy that's actually taken more than like 2 hits. The flesh of this bear is already rancid, though it only just died. Okay. The soil has a foul odor and texture in this spot. Alright. Got it. There's another bear. Bear with me while I destroy this fool. So because I scaled up my UI, what's it called? Unit frames or whatever are like bleeding into each other, which is kind of weird. So I'll get this sludge. And check my loot too. Got some light hide. A thin animal hide. This can be turned into leather using the forester profession. Cool. Trophy. Okay, loot all. So I wonder what the professions are like in this game, and I wonder what I should pick for a profession as a minstrel, because I don't even know what professions exist. Evidently a forester profession exists. There we go. I'm gonna hit this fool with this knife. Okay, I gotta kill one more bear. Alright, I'm gonna hit him with this coda. Boom, that did some damage. Yeah. Alright. So I think we're good. Now we can head back and turn this in. Sweet, this guy's doing the same quest. Urteal of the Lonely Mountain. Lonely Mountain. Very cool. So I wonder if I should steer with the arrow key or the WASD more, because it seems to work a little better than steering with like right mouse click. It doesn't seem to track that as well. Like my cursor shows up in the middle and it looks all weird. If I just do this, it seems to be fine. So I gotta go to, wait, what are you? A dour hand minstrel trainer. Can you train me in anything yet?
This is unthinkable.
This is unthinkable. I guess these guys don't like me, so whatever. So, light armor smith.
What's the meaning of this?
What's the meaning of this? So I'm gonna sell... What is this? Food? It gives a buff. +3 agility. Okay. I wonder if I should keep food buffs. Honed dagger, gonna sell that. Quilted leggings is trash. Light hide I'm gonna keep because it seems to be useful for stuff. And the rest of the stuff I can pretty much just sell. So we'll keep that. There's another ladybug. I gotta get rid of those bastards. So what do you sell? What can I buy? Do you sell any shields? Or is that, would that be a weaponsmith?
What is the meaning of this?
Because I saw a guy with a shield earlier, and it made me remember that my character can have a shield. So I wonder, do you have a shield? I don't see a shield, so maybe it's from the medium armor smith. Here we go, light kite shield. It's a shield, so I can't use it. I thought my character, when I first picked him, had like a little sword and shield and the loot, but whatever. So let's go talk to Dwalin.
If the water of the river has been tainted,
the soil along the river is foul, you say. So you think the water that flows from the clean mountain springs is tainted by a putrid rot? And these bears, look, the meat is rotted even though they are fresh killed. This must be what is taking hold of the dwarves in my party. Many of my dwarves stopped at the river to fill their flasks. No wonder they are sick. What can we do?
Mountain springs should be the purest of water.
Mountain springs should be the purest of water, especially in these parts. Something must be causing the water to run foul. Will you explore the source of the river? Perhaps there will be evidence as to what caused the vile plague. Because now we don't even know what it is making my poor dwarves sick. If we can make the river run clean again, I have hope for the animals in the snows here as well. Maybe Thorin's Hall won't be lost to sickness. Yeah, I agree. So let's get this ring on. Heck yeah. And this stuff is fine. I'm going to organize my bags. Cool. So I guess we'll go investigate the source of what's going on around here. See what we got going on. Now there I am doing the right click and turn. So the water is flowing here, but it seems like it's ice. Or was that supposed to be water? Like if I go down here. Okay, so there is water flowing, but this is like blackened ice or whatever. Interesting. So where we gotta go? Looks like we gotta go up here. So I guess I'll take the high road. Because if worse comes to worse, I can always jump down and break my legs. But so there's another dower hand guy there. That's fine. Oh wait, he's attacking me? Why is he attacking me? I thought dwarves were chill. I mean, either way, he's gonna die. Dude got wrecked. Oh, defeated guards of the mountain path. Okay, so I have to beat these guys. Easy peasy. Doo-doo-doot. There you go, sucker. I'm gonna try out this buff. So I gotta keep this only available during combat. So I'm gonna activate this. So that makes me do more damage, right? There we go. And I have to activate it every combat? Interesting. Okay, so guards are defeated. Now I can talk to this guy. LOTRO here.
Those are ill tidings.
The dwarves with Dwalin drank from the river water below, you say. That is ill tidings. The creatures here are transformed by plague and look as if they will die very soon. I came this way to scout for signs of my father's dream, but the grim dwarves here have kept me from getting much farther. Something evil stirs in that cave. Can you feel it? Finish now.
There may be hope for the sick dwarves yet.
When poisons seep into the land, oftentimes the land will strive to heal itself, much as our own bodies will fight the infection. If you explore inside the mountain, you might just find such an event. I believe that the medicinal plants will grow inside and these will help cure the dwarves, but the source of the poison itself is yet to be discovered, though I have my suspicions. I feel a powerful chill when I stand near the entrance to the mountain. I will stand guard here while you explore the cave. Oh, I get a plumed hat? Hell yeah, we're doing it. We are doing it. I'm going to equip this ring. Looks like this guy just took out a bunch of dwarves. Nice job, dude. Okay, I'm going to go in here. And I guess we'll see what's causing it. A wiggling worm, huh? Let's see how tough you are. Not very tough at all. You got wrecked. Oh, there's a sickly mountain white. This guy can take a little more hits than the average, which is fine. I'm gonna kill this guy too. Stuck on that fool. Boom, wrecked. Medicinal herb. There's a cursed mountain white, rather. I wonder if this does anything different. Outfits. Lord of the Rings Online supports a robust cosmetics system which is accessible by opening your character panel and selecting the Cosmetic Outfits tab. You can choose an outfit. I'm gonna get out of here for respawn so I can read this, because I have a feeling respawns are gonna be a pain. You can choose an outfit, drag items onto the cosmetic outfit slots, and toggle the outfit for the world to see. The items will remain in your inventory, but you can bank or sell the items, and their appearances will remain as your cosmetic outfit. Okay. So if I ever swap out an item from my cosmetic outfit that I have sold or banked, do I have to obtain that item again in order to put that as a cosmetic, or does it act like World of Warcraft does, where it just has a catalog of all the outfits you've ever gathered? So let me see. Where is my cosmetic outfits? Head, waist, feet. Interesting. Oh, cool, so I can toggle all this stuff off? So I can just be running around. I can't toggle off my chest though, huh? That's a bummer. I want to be a bare-chested dwarf of awesome. Oh, too many requests. Slow down. Apparently, I'm DDoSing the servers trying to toggle my appearance. Woo! Love it. Okay, Wiggling Worm, you're going down. You're gonna get a piece of that. That guy, good. I'm gonna kill this guy. Boom, wrecked. Get these herbs. Can I click on them? I wonder if there's a keybind I can set to just interact with the nearest interactable. Because Final Fantasy XIV had that, and it was awesome. Because I needed that a lot. So, I guess Sickly Mountain, right. About to be a whole lot more sickly once I cast all these spells on you. Dead, fool. Another medicinal herb. You must face the target. I'm trying to. I'm too dummy thick. My character blocks the thing, so I can't interact with it. Sickly Mountain White. Okay, this guy's low level. He's level 5. I'm level 6. They not know who I am? They better ask around, because they don't know who they dealing with. These guys are... Their animations are kind of brutal. Like, they're just like sitting there like with a sword in his belly or something. That looked pretty metal. Oh, what loot do I get? I got lots of random loot. I'm gonna loot it all. Oh crap! I fell. This place is trapped. Guess I'll keep going down. What the hell is that thing? Oh, what? He's casting. Oh, he casted an area of effect on me. Wonder what it did. Okay, so I'm gonna follow this other guy here. Dead end. Okay, I guess we'll go this way then. This looks like something. Urtiel of the Lonely Mountain. This is level 6. This one's stronger. It has like a third of my health. Wow. Oh, what's this? Mossy Shrine. Oh, Evil Spirit. You're going down, Evil Spirit. You don't even know who you're messing with. You cannot defeat us. Using that has no effect. Bring the healing herbs to so-and-so. Okay. So I used it. Cool. This is kind of cool that players are still playing this. Like, I mean, it's an older MMO. Typically, if an older MMO doesn't have any players, it doesn't stay around. So the reason why it's an older MMO is because it still has a player base, which is kind of cool. I like that. I wonder if I'm stealing all the loot from this guy. Like, I'm gonna wait for him to tag it. I don't know if it shares experience. It seems to. I let him tag it first, so. And it gave us both experience. So that's cool. It's not like a... It's not like a classic WoW where whoever gets the tag wins it, you know? Nice. Boom. Boom, alright. I think I've killed enough stuff in here. Let me get my loot. Small filth. What a loot! Small filth. Nice. Love it. Alright, let's get out of here. That's a nice little area there. That looks very cozy. I want to go there. Okay, so I've done the stuff. I guess I'll just mount up and then roll out of here. Later, dorks. Stupid dour hands, y'all suck. Bunch of posers throwing your crappy daggers at me. Oh, alright. So I think once I turn this quest in and I get my dope ass hat. Oh wait, I have to go back to the guy who was outside of it? Where was he? This guy's still chasing me? Dude, my mount's about to die. My mount died. Alright, come get it. You guys are good. You guys just messed with the beast. You don't even know what's gonna happen. Throwing your little stupid axes at me. Are you an axe man or are you throwing daggers? It looks like you're throwing daggers. You should be Dour Hand Dagger Man or Dagger Hand. Dour Hand Chief. A chief is level 3? You look like you're just garbage. I'm not even gonna grace you with an honorable death. I'm just gonna delete you like the trash you are. Alright, these fools are down. Hopefully those guys leave me be. I guess I go back up here. Excuse me there, Mr. Aurochs. At least that looks like an Aurochs. Oh, there you go. Now you got an axe. Now you're dead. Here we go. I gotta turn to this guy.
You will be a hero to those dwarves.
You have collected pure herbs. You will be a hero to those dwarves, Axe-Wizard. Tell me of what you saw in the cave while I mix a salve to help the sick. Finish now.
These leaves can be crushed to make a powerful remedy.
I got a sweet hat. Let me see it. Oh, dude, yes. This hat adds like +6 charisma, +5 pimp hand. That looks amazing. These leaves can be crushed to make a powerful remedy. Do you smell the clear sap? It is the blood of the mountain, striving to cleanse itself of corruption. Take this phial, Axe-Wizard. I have drained enough sap to save those dwarves. If we can rally them in time, our two parties should be able to rid Arid Lewin of the horrible fate that awaits it. I will not stand idly by while these fair, clean lands are poisoned with death. Go well, my friend. Hopefully I will see you again when we meet to put a stop to this madness. I agree. Okay, so now I should be able to get out of here. But before I do, I guess there's no guy here to attack. He's still dead, so that's good. So I'm going to head back and hopefully cure my dwarf homies. So I have 32% speed with this. Plus 32% speed. Not too shab, not too shab. You're a good little horsey. I guess this is kind of small for a horse, right? Because dwarves are like short. What just happened? My game just stopped responding. I just got stuck. I couldn't move. That was weird. Maybe that was just lag or something like that? Like the server wasn't responding? I don't know. I don't know. Right, let's go turn this in. Let's get this done. Because I am hungry. Oh, isn't there a quest here? I'll get it in a second.
Can this be?
By what miracle do you return with a draught to cure my poor dwarves? You are a valuable friend to have, Axe Wizard. Please don't let me get in your way. Go ahead and give that remedy to the sick dwarves. Okay. I'll give it to Boggy. I'm not doing anything, but a cast bar down there says the healing effects are immediately apparent. Good. He's not standing up though, he's still slouched over. Healing effects are immediately apparent. Giving more medicine. Awesome. Perfect. Okay. We've done it.
Dead is dead, in my
So,
opinion.
I guess I'm gonna pick,
nonsense?
I don't know, Navy dies. That sounds good. Now that there is hope for the sick among my company, we can deal with the more pressing matter at hand. What is this nonsense about Gormer wishing to raise Skorgrim from the dead? Dead is dead, in my opinion. You can't bring someone back. It sounds like Gormer has gotten some bad ideas in his head, and Ered Luin has become corrupted in his hands. We'll take it back, Axe Wizard. Okay.
Will you stay and speak with me?
Warning, this is a solo quest and cannot be completed in a fellowship. Okay. We cannot allow Dour Hands to resurrect their king with such foul sorcery. They have poisoned the mountains and soiled the lands of Thorin. Gormer's fall to corruption is unforgivable. Come, let us journey to the tombs. The sons of Elrond are waiting. We will make the great stand against the Dour Hands, and they will think twice before falling to greed again. Okay. You have just received the final quest in the Introduction Quest series. If you have any other quests underway, you should complete them now, as those quests will no longer be available after the introduction is completed. Okay, so I'm not going to talk to him again. I'm going to do this one. Had a long day, and more dangers await. You should take some rest. There is a bedroll over there you can use, and I will make sure I will wake you if anything happens. So objective, use the bedroll to get some rest. Okay. Signs and portents. The bedroll is more comfortable than you expected, or perhaps you are more tired than you realized. You close your eyes, and before long you are lost in dreams. I don't want to travel. I don't know what any of this stuff does. So right now I have like a crossroads here. I can travel this bed road, or this bedroll. Or I can do this quest that will, I guess, end this area. So I think I'm just going to, for now, Thorin's Hall. I should go up there. Thorin's Hall, that's north, that's up there. I'm gonna stop it here. I've had a great time playing this. I am really immersed. I've been streaming for like 2.5 hours, but it only feels like 45 minutes. That's awesome. So I am going to call it here, and I don't know when the next time I'm going to stream is, because we've got the holiday coming up here in the United States. So we've got Thanksgiving coming up. I probably won't be able to stream tomorrow night, but if I can, I'll just fire up the stream and then jump back in. And if I can't, well, I'll probably play it next week, even though I really want to keep playing it. So I'll just have my boys over for the holiday, so they kind of take over the room here, and that's okay. Oh, I call this a success. I am pumped. This is a good MMO. I'm having fun. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate it. Everyone who stopped by and chatted and gave some insight, I appreciate it. And hope to see you back. And hopefully, hopefully I can play this again soon, because I'm curious to see if it gets more difficult, because right now there's hardly any challenge, right? But this is the intro quest, so I guess we're still in the tutorial, so makes sense. But I'm excited to do like some group content. I want to see like if I can switch to my healer stance, and then like this is healer stance, and then I can like cast heals and stuff. Look at that, I just healed for 15. Heck yeah. Oh, well, let me see. So can I keep spamming that? Oh, I can. I can just keep spamming it. And I get buffs. Interesting. I'll have to play. I'll have to play with it some more because I'm excited. Anyway, I need to make some food and I need to get ready for work tomorrow. So thank you for everyone who stopped by, and I am ending the stream. Stand by. Bloop. Stop streaming. You will not be able to reconnect. Your stream will. Yeah. Here